end of the day, man, it doesn't really seem that serious. So hopefully you guys can work it out. I'd like to see everybody. I know Jim and Cam has some problems also. So, hopefully all you guys.
Listen,
can,
if we real gangsters, we put all the personal feelings to the side, hit the road, and go get that money. We ain't gotta like each other. We men. You gotta get the money. Why did we work so hard in our past to have to start from scratch? That's just stupid. State Property, Dipset, M.O.P, Kanye, Jay-Z. I'd be down for that. But I just want to get paid. I'm not leaving my family not to get paid because I'd be doing it for my family. I would love, we worked so hard and we can't benefit from it because all of us are beefing because of one guy. And it ain't me. So truce to everybody, no beef with nobody. Let's get some money.
They probably doing good without you, and they don't care. Nobody else is really trying to make it happen. I hear what you're saying. That I'm sure the one guy he's talking about is Jay. I hear what he's saying, but I don't. Nobody's fighting for this other than you.
Let's show the world. This is what I'm on right now. Show the world that they can't divide us and laugh at us, and let's benefit from all the things in our brotherhood. Push this stupid shit to the side.
What about all that other
stuff?
stuff?
Let's go get some real money. Not one person. All of us got to get money. It's not over.
By all of us, he mean me.
I guess one person, we need the approval, but I'm not rocking like that. So I love Freeway for working with me. He didn't choose a side. He still works with them.
Damn.
This is all personal. This is like bitch ass shit to me. We putting our feelings over the money. And this is the example we're leading. This is not what I wanted for Roc-A-Fella.
They not putting it over the money because they that side is still getting money. Enough money that they don't want yours. They feel like all money ain't good money. Or they, like you said, they chose a side. They like, look, I'm rolling with, you know what I mean? I'm rolling with Jigga. It's better over here.
I'm still doing my other shit. But if all we could do is podcast, let's go back and hit the road. Let's get this bread. Let's sell some merch. Let's make some docs. What are we doing? Beefing? They want us to do that because we stick together. They can't do shit.
But nobody beefs more than Dame.
I got the tech. So whoever from Roc-A-Fella wants to do something, I'm down. I don't need it. I got my whole family office to run with a lot of announcements. I'm working on my paid in full and a lot of other, and power. But if y'all want to do it and show the world we not bitch ass, because we looking crazy.
Oh, you looking crazy.
I'm looking like a bad godfather. Let's bring it back together and let's all get money. Put everything to the side, man. Nobody got killed. What are we doing? I promise I ain't gonna mess with nobody's girls. I promise.
Oh, you on it like Drake? You see what happened to them.
But just don't mess with none of mine.
Dame is still obviously dealing with some stuff from back then. It's interesting he talks like this, but nobody other than Jigga said 2 lines about him. 2 lines about him 2 weeks ago. He's still talking about it. Talking about all we could do is podcast. All we could do is beef with each other. But you still beefing. After you talked about him like a dog for years. Whether these things were true or not, you supposed to be Mr., Godfather man rules. Make some phone calls or shut up about it. Keep pushing. I don't know. I don't know if Dame is still getting money. He says he is. You can only take him on what he says. I mean, he got on a little gold chain or whatever, and he said he had a race car team. I looked it up. He does have a race car team. Well, at least he took a picture next to a guy in a race car. Well, it was a Toyota Camry, but I mean, I don't know nothing about racing.
I said it. Beef's over for me. Pause. Let's get money. Let's stop talking about each other. Let's talk together. Y'all want to have a sit down? Roc-A-Fella? Daniel will make it happen. Call Daniel. Y'all could call me too, but he'll, you know what I mean? I just feel like I just like him involved in the thing. Keeps me grounded. Like, he's like my consigliere. I'm the godfather of my family. He got his own family he's the godfather of, trust me. And I'm like a little bit of his consulary for his family. We consularies. Godfathers become godfathers. You know how cool it is to have a boss be your consulary? Someone that has a whole nother family and that's running it well? To get advice from someone that's successful at taking care of things? Everyone needs a consulary, but don't make it a bum. Make it another godfather. Everyone is the godfather of their family. I just got a big family.
The only thing that concerns me when Dane talks, I'm gonna say concern me because I have no invested interest in Dane's bread, but when he talk like that, but then you see him do so many podcasts. A lot of these people pay. You stay on the mic. You fit that into your schedule all the time. To spend time with people a lot. That's not a common thing for people that podcasts are not their hustle. So I'm not saying he's not getting bread, but I think he's getting I think this podcast circuit is definitely a major part of his bread. Let's just say that.
I hear that, man. I mean, we definitely need a Roc-A-Fella documentary, man. That's
happening. Don't worry about that. You already know. I'm just going to put it on something where we make the lion's share of the money. I don't want no deal from somebody from another culture, and because it's famous, but you don't make no money. I'm not doing that.
Well, that's what
I want to be able to retire. You know what's crazy? Look, it says 44.4 as we're talking about Roc-A-Fella.
Oh God!
I pay attention to everything, bro. I pay attention to everything. That's what a boss does.
His next interview, he gonna be crying. He gonna just break down and say, "Jay-Z, I miss you. I miss you so much, man. Just come on, let's do it. Can we go on tour, please? I need to pop bottles of champagne and pour them on these girls, man. And when we gonna do it again, man? Come on, man. Come on, I'm sorry, man. We're getting really close."
Now, that might have been validation from God, or be like, I don't know. Seems like it could be validation. Or we could do a battle, a versus, like, Dipset versus State Property and blah, blah, blah. But all in good, fair fun. Anything. But I think we should come together. I don't like being excluded because you look stupid. Nothing without, Roc-A-Fella without me does not exist. We all know that. So if you try to tell the story and try to do shit Roc-A-Fella and I'm not there, people will come through, but it won't be as profitable, and the real cool people are not going to respect it.
I wanted to ask you, man, I seen the interview with Gilly the Kid, and I wanted to ask you, man, he said that you guys tried to sign him, but he didn't really like the deal. From your perspective, what happened with that situation?
I don't really remember so much. I just remember that Jay wasn't with it, or something happened. I don't know. But again, homie is definitely was like, I'm definitely going to make it hard for him. That was true. But he was down with the, not major, damn, I don't want to say it wrong, but there was a whole team of them. It was like Gilly, the Dutchman. Like the Dutchman and Gilly.
Major figures.
Were like the standouts in that crew, from what I remember. And, that was Freeway was there. But from what I was told, they just got everyone together. I thought everyone knew each other. And I don't know. I don't really remember. And then I remember Beans had a situation with Gilly that wasn't too complimentary for Gilly. So no disrespect, Gilly, but I just remember.
Allegedly, they said that Beans put hands on him.
And you could talk about it if you feel like it. I won't. Or Beans could talk about it. But I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. That was, Roller was my man. He died with the syrup, and he was a strong dude. And my other man. So it was like, we became friends, and I don't know if he wants me to say his name, so I'm not. But it was Roller, because he keeps a low profile, and my other man. And again, we became family. We really did. We really did, bro. Sadiq, that was his name. Sadiq. Oh, shit.
You didn't say his name because you couldn't remember it.
Just said it. But, yeah, Sadiq and Roller, man, like, to me, Roller was so thorough. Such a funny guy. so tough. He was like a Daniel, like, you know, he was hilarious. I loved the father that he was, and you know, his son just passed. When he passed, I actually, you know, I was going to Beans' trial, Roller, and I saw his son out there, and I didn't like the way he was living. So we were on a tour. I just took him back with me, and he lived with me for a couple months with Boogie. You know, like he was such a good dad to that kid, man. And he used to go to his basketball, and he was so strong, and the syrup killed him. It was crazy to me, and that's why I would be like telling you got to watch that syrup. It kicks the strong ones. I remember, you know, the crew that was around ASAP, Yams, and you know, I'm not gonna say who it was, but there were people that were close to me, and I'm like, yo, your syrup shit, it's gonna be your strongest dude that's gonna die, that's gonna teach you. And the next week, Yams died, and I remember running into ASAP Rocky and him being like, I'm mad at your peoples, you know, not mad, but he had to speak to him because they were with him. And it was like, I just had this conversation with them, man. No one listens. They always got to learn the hard way. You know? I remember.
Yeah, that's some serious stuff. I don't know. I don't want to mention too many substances, but all of the O's, the O.P. dates, all of those, they're dangerous, man. They're dangerous. And most importantly, because we're talking about painkillers first and foremost. So whatever the pain is you're trying to kill, normally internal pain and stuff like that, it's still going to be there when you come down or come up, because that stuff puts you down. So it'll just be waiting for you when you come back up, and it encourages you to do more and stuff like that. I mean, it's liquid dog food. You see what dog food will do to you? We try to make it cool, put it in a double cup, mix it with Sprite and all that other stuff, but it's still dog food, yo.
One time, and again, I for some reason, questioning my word, but you know, Harlem we respect the brotherhood of Harlem. So Smoke Dizza called me one day, I think it was Smoke. He was like, yo, ASAP Rocky's down here. Murder Mook is down here, and I hadn't met Murder Mook yet. And, you know, he's at the fish store. Come down here, some Harlem shit to, you know, I was like, yeah, definitely. So I went down there, and Cam pulled up. And you could ask Rocky about this shit, but like Cam wouldn't talk to him. And I didn't understand why. I was like, why won't you talk to him, bro? Like, that's like, you supposed to, they would be perfect. He wouldn't talk to him. He might have said, what's up? He just acted real funny with him, like, nah, I'm good. I didn't understand it. You know what I mean? It's like, why is it that Harlem don't want to see other Harlem? Because to me, ASAP took over the whole Cam shit, like, the fly shit, but he took it to another level. The level that I thought Cam would have taken it to is where ASAP went with it. Because, you know, we have a certain style and a certain swag. And, you know, again, I never dressed like Cam. Ever. But for his demographic, people were really impressed with them. And ASAP, I never dressed like ASAP. I mean, now I wear suits. I've been wearing suits. I see him wearing suits. And I'm like, yeah, that's some Harlem shit to grow up. And I hear him talking about the same way I talk about my suits. You don't know how much these cost. You don't understand it. You know, I went to Savile to learn how to make suits. That's in London. I got trained to how to make a suit. So I like what ASAP's doing. Has a family, you know, leveraging the moment, doing his fashion, not dependent on music. And
so why don't you go do something with ASAP then?
I just thought, like, why wouldn't we all click up? Can you imagine the ASAP crew, but then they're beefing? I'm like, I wish this shit didn't keep happening in Harlem. You know, I wish.
No, just ASAP I'm talking about.
ASAP Bar. I wish they could get it together. That's crazy to me. Together we are so fly.
What's up, this Cam Capone?
He ain't lying though, but you just contribute to it so much. It's so weird for somebody to do this that starts wars, the most combative dude, talking about peace now when he down, allegedly. I don't know. These are all allegations. I just know what the courts say. You know? I don't know, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does Dame Dash have any validity? Should they make up
Love the afro, love the afro. One piece, all right? One of those days.
Luxury vehicles, violence.
Jay-Z rocking that afro, ain't he? He doing that. He trying to let y'all know. Everybody said he had a wig.
Luxury vehicles.
Now he coming out like he doing a shampoo commercial or something like that. Okay.
What you want? You better hurry up, because that's the one.
Jay, how's the rehearsal going for Yankee Stadium?
Let's go next.
I heard you did 2 times a day for 5 weeks with our Boots Picnic. Is that the same schedule for Yankee?
Maybe the dreads were a wig.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Jay, we gotta ask you, are you gonna keep the hair like this or are you gonna get braids or a Caesar?
You know he getting braids. Yo, when I see Jigga with the cornrows, I'm telling y'all, man, it's going to be the greatest day of my life. This, you ever seen that in Coming to America? They be like, this is the greatest day of my life.
Have you decided?
No, I haven't.
Jay,
Coming. That's enough. That's enough. I don't want to disrespect you by not answering you, but you know what I mean?
He should get a Jerry curl. If Jigga really slick, he could bring back a Jerry curl. Now, do that.
Let the magic happen.
we appreciate you, Jay. Thank you.
Jay, I got the gold mine. Jay, I got the gold mine. Jay, hit that plot. Jay, I got the gold mine. Jay, I didn't get you on the gold mine.
You got a Chinese jacket on? Jay-Z somewhere else on y'all niggas. Y'all ain't rocking Chinese jackets and blowout wigs.